Hi, I'm Susie from Here and There with Him and Her. I'm 52, I've retired early, and I thought that this would be the happiest time of my life. Instead, I fell apart. My body feels weak, my mind won't slow down, I get emotional over the silliest things, I snap and shout at the TV, overwhelmed by nothing, and I have all this time to rest now, but yet I'm still exhausted. And frankly, this is really messing with me. Because I thought once I got all this time, I would automatically have peace. I would feel better, but I don't. What I've realized is that I've been living all my life on the go, surviving, coping, pushing on through. And now that I don't have to live like that anymore, well, I don't know how to live. You see, change has been the theme of my life. I was born in America and I moved country every 3 years, all the way through to my university days. Constantly adapting to new cultures, to new countries, having new experiencing, exploring new places. All of this is my norm. What I'm trying to do now, live a quiet life, live a still life, this is very unfamiliar. And frankly, it's a bit scary. So this series is me learning as I go, out loud, in real time. Learning how to let go of who I've had to be, to my boss, my students, my family, my husband. Learning how to live my life based on my own expectations, to define who I am outside of the titles of daughter, sister, wife, teacher, mentor, manager. Learning to live with this body instead of fighting it, instead of hating it. Learning to choose me without guilt. Now, I'm not here because I've got it all figured out, quite the opposite, I haven't, but I want to. And I know I'm not alone in feeling untethered at this stage of life. So I hope you'll join me as I try to figure this out. This is me learning as I go. So that's what this series is about. Me being deliberate, stopping and deciding how I want this next part of my life to feel like. To choose to listen to my body, my mind, my feelings, instead of pushing on through. What this isn't is a perfect wellness series. There will be no magic makeover. I will not have a 30-day or 3-month transformation. I'm not trying to build a program to try and sell you something. No, it's just me being honest about what it's like to rebuild physically, mentally, emotionally at 52 and choosing a life that belongs to me. But let's take a look at where I am now. What is my baseline? I'm going to be honest with you, it's not looking good. There are days that I wake up and I feel strong, my mind is clear, I can get loads of things done and I feel like, yeah, I've got this, I can keep going, this is great. And then there are other days that I wake up and I'm stiff and I feel heavy and I'm emotional and my mind and my body, they're just not cooperating. I'm trying to rebuild my strength, but I get more tired than I'd like to admit. There are days that I look at climbing the stairs as if I'm conquering Everest. And in those moments, I genuinely think, is this really how it's going to be now? Do I just have to accept that as I'm getting older, it means decline? I'm doing strength training. I'm eating more protein. I'm trying to walk more. But to be honest, I think my biggest challenge is going to be my brain, because it's still trying to fill every quiet moment with something. I'm trying to learn to live in stillness without panicking, without having to distract myself. And I'm trying to not turn this into another role that I have to be overly capable in or indispensable at. The truth is, I have this fantastic opportunity to retire early, and I don't feel physically or mentally ready to enjoy it. But I want to. I want to choose longevity, not survival. I want sustainable, enjoyable growth. I am doing 3 things right now. First, I'm getting stronger. And I don't mean in a bodybuilder aesthetic kind of way. I mean, I'm trying to get my body back to a place where I can rely upon it again. Second is I'm trying to get rest, proper rest, not run around, exhaust myself out, and collapse at the end of the day. I mean, rest without guilt, rest without feeling that I have to be productive. And third, I'm trying to figure out who I am now, not who I've had to be, who I am now that I don't need to be useful, that I don't have to manage things, that I don't have to be responsible for everything. In the next episode, I'll explain how I got to be here, to the point where my mind and my body were working against me. Just at the time when I thought I could finally start to slowly, methodically sort myself out, my body turned to me and said, "Nope, we can't do this anymore. We're shutting you down." I'll also explain how I started to rebuild, how I went back to my safe place using my brain and my research skills to figure out how to do this the best way for me. I chose to do this series to share with you how I'm designing my later years intentionally so I can live them as fully as I can for as long as I can. Thank you for being here with me. If this sounds familiar, if you too are struggling to figure out who you are at this stage in life, then please join me on this journey. We'll figure out and learn as we go. Cheers for now.